Okay, so I'm very upset with myself because this could have been a profitable day, and as you see, this would have been my entry right here. Let's go over the day. 4 hour, not really much of a buy, is kind of consolidating, but I see that we're respecting this 4 hour on both pairs. 4 hour gap, 1 hour, kind of still respecting this 1 hour gap, kind of displacing a little bit, just kind of consolidating in general on the hourly. We have Asia highs right here. We got more Asia highs. We got London low. Same thing over here. Market opened. Now, since I was bullish, market was right here. I wanted to see this tiny little gap, new day opening gap, get filled or tap, like at least hit, like I saw this as a draw on liquidity in this area, which happened to get hit, and we also swept liquidity right here and also swept right here. And we ended up making a SMT with these highs because price came up and swept these daily highs on Friday, making SMT. And then on the 5-minute, on the non-lagging index, which was the S&P 500, we displaced. And 5 minutes before news, Palace peaks at 1, but 5 minutes before 10 p.m. news, every time I see 10 a.m. news, it goes towards my draw on liquidity that I want to see price go towards. So I told myself, if we displace just like this on the 5-minute, I would enter but my stop above this breaker on the 5-minute and let price go to this draw right here. This is so obtainable with price to push with news. I didn't think we would hit it since we were so extended on the 5-minute up here and respecting this such a big imbalance on the 5-minute. I didn't think we were going to displace and get these lows on NASDAQ, but clear as day, I'm like, just enter. It's a freaking, from that 28% move, high impact news would push price. So I entered. And this is not a problem that I've been having with X. I don't remember the last time I exited a trade early. It's like I entered and all the fear of Powell speaking, 10 a.m. news coming up and hitting my stop loss instead of pushing towards the draw that I believed was attainable. It all just came, and I'm like, you know what? I need to get up. I got up, took 5 steps. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it hit stop loss or take profit. I got up, I looked back, and I just saw it in red. And I just exited out. I exited like right here or up here, down like $180, and then price moved down. I would be like more than halfway done with my funded challenge. This would be one of the trade. Like if I just left my trade in, I'd be halfway done. I just need one more trade to pass my funded challenge. And I feel like this is just a lack of back testing, like an entry on how. I just feel like every time we displace on the 5-minute, it just goes towards a draw on liquidity, just like this. I should have left. I just feel like it's just a lack of seeing it play out. But I'm so confident now. Every time, the past like 7 times I've seen this happen, like 6 out of the 7 times if it went down or went up or went to the draw on liquidity. So what good comes out of this is I'm now more confident in this entry model. I'm even more confident. I'm more confident in my own ability to recognize the draw on liquidity, the small obtainable draw on liquidity that I want to see get hit, just like a scalp. And just 10 a.m. news pushing it towards what I believe is attainable. Entering like 5 minutes before news came out didn't help me mentally, clearly, but if I would have just stood up and left and just understood price moves will be pushed with news into the direction where I'd wanted to go, then I just would have been a profitable day. I didn't think we'd go any farther, really, from how bullish we are and how bullish NASDAQ is. We haven't even taken these lows out, and we're already closing back above this low. It's just I'm just upset that I'm mad at myself, undisciplined. Forever now, once I place a trade, I'm walking away from my computer until I'm just walking away. I'm placing the trade, I'm walking away. There's no need for me to even be in front of the computer once I have my take profit and stop loss, but there's really no reason. So that's what I'll do moving forward for the rest of the week. If a setup occur, I'm not going to force myself to need to trade. I'm not going to FOMO into entering a trade the rest of this week. It's FOMC. And like I'm taking this as like, boom, dude, a profitable trade. Like you want to trade on like my setup already played out. Good trade, good entry, just a lack of discipline for the rest of the week. I'll just be patient. No need to force a trade. Just because I got out of this trade doesn't mean that I need to force another trade just because of that. So that's that. My confidence overall in my ability to read the charts continues to go up. And it really is just a matter of psychology at this point. So once that's dealt with, once my psychology is there, then I'm profitable. I am already profitable when it comes to reading charts. But as a person, I'm not. So once I figure that out, everything will kind of weave into place. My daily habits, my daily disciplines that I'm not following are really what are they reflecting my trading? Because if I was disciplined to just follow my discipline of leaving my trade open until it hit stop loss or take profit, then I would have won this trade. I won the last trade. There's not one profitable trader that exits out of motion like this. They always let it hit stop loss or take profit. So in a way, just if you just lose, you're profitable. You're even one step closer to being profitable because you let price hit your stop loss. If you look at like skills of a profitable trader, is legit. One of them is really losing. Just losing. Profitable traders lose. but it's the way they lose is what makes them profitable. Letting price set their stop loss is a profitable way of losing. Exiting a price out of emotion, of it being scared of it hitting your stop loss, is not a profitable trader. And that's just one more thing that I have to just get a hold of, get a grasp on, and I'm this close. I'm so close. But yeah, that wraps it up for the day. Monday, NFP, what could have been a profitable trade, but a lot of things to take away from this. So I'm not upset. I'm upset, but I'm not upset at the same time, because you could always take things away from losses and wins. And there hasn't been a single loss that I haven't taken a lot from and I haven't grown from. So I will grow from this. I will become better from this loss. And yeah,